The Batman Arkham games suck my wiener. Okay, no, actually, in actuality, being for real, these games are really, really good. There's a lot to love about each one of these games. Not you. But take it from me, someone who has just finished replaying all 3 of these games over the last month, when I say that these are deeply, deeply flawed experiences. And I want to talk about those flaws because it's funny. So shut up and listen to me complain. Arkham Asylum. Man, oh man, this game's atmosphere kicks fucking ass, man. Every step is thudding. It feels pretty good to move around. The animations were so crisp and juicy. At the time. And yeah, man, I mean, shit, this game was a big hit. It sold 1 million copies. What's not to love about it, right? I don't know. How about everything? Guys, if you haven't played this game recently, I am sorry to be the one to tell you that it actually sucks. This game has been buried by the decade and a half that has passed of game design and game development that took place since it released. Don't believe me? Listen to me, okay? The biggest problem with this game is the combat, okay? The combat is based entirely around the timing of button presses. But there's a huge, huge problem. And that's that every time you press a button, it locks you into an animation for that button press. So let's say, for instance, you go to attack a guy and you hit the attack button. But mid-attack, you notice that this other guy right here is going to attack you. You see the fucking counter thing. You're spamming the counter button. You're fucking spamming it, okay? You're saying, I know, I see I'm about to get hit. Please let me counter. Please let me counter. But because you're locked into the punch animation, you cannot counter and you take the damage. You take the hit. Fucking sweet, man. Fucking awesome. I'm very glad that the entirety of this game's engine is built around the timing of these attacks. Fucking sweet. Also, the boss battles in this game are atrocious, man. Atrocious. There's this Poison Ivy one where you're literally just diving back and forth and throwing your batarang at her over and over. So lame. Who gives a shit? And oh my god, don't even get me fucking started on the final boss. And listen, I've heard all these fucking nerds for years talk about how it ruined the character of the Joker. The Joker isn't supposed to act like this, but I don't give a fuck about nerd shit like that, okay? What I care about is fun and engaging game design, which this is not! Okay, let me break down this fight for you, okay? This fucking fight is Joker swings his dumbass roided out arms at you a couple times, like literally twice. He jumps up, says, "Get him, boys," and sends down these fucking goons to fight you, and you have to fight the goons instead of the Joker? What? This is the final fucking boss. What is this? What the fuck is this? And then you pull him down onto the ground, you repeat it twice, and that's the end of the game. That's the end of the fucking game. Oh my god, and don't even get me fucking started on the Bane boss battles, man. And I say boss battles despite the fact you only fight Bane himself once, because they just keep stapling this into the game over and fucking over and fucking over. It drove me crazy. The game itself is also just so clunky, man. Like, look, if this had been the only Arkham game that came out, I think it would have been acceptable. But not only is it buried by all the rest of the games in this franchise, but like I said earlier, every game that came out after. It's fun to look back and stroll through memory lane, but I promise you, this game is pretty fucking broken. Arkham City. God, this game kicks ass, man. Basically, everything I just complained about in Arkham Asylum is resolved tenfold in this game. Gameplay is the opposite of clunk. You fly all the fuck around. The grappling and gliding feels good. It feels amazing to beat guys up as Batman. They really, really nailed, in my opinion, the ultimate Batman gaming experience. But then the story is stupid. Doesn't make sense at all. Okay, so here's the plot of Batman Arkham City, okay? The game literally begins with this dude, Hugo Strange, kidnapping Bruce Wayne and telling him that he knows that Bruce is Batman. Which I thought was sick, man. Holy shit, I thought to myself, this is such a good idea. This does such an excellent job of immediately cementing him as a way bigger threat than anything we had to go against in Arkham Asylum, right? I can't wait, I thought to myself, to see how this character will use this information to manipulate Batman's actions and get him to do stuff that he wouldn't want to do normally. And then that never happens. Yeah, that's right. For whatever reason, despite the fact that this is like a superhero silver bullet that Hugo Strange has, he never even threatens to do anything with the information. Literally does nothing. All it means is every time you're around Hugo Strange in-game, he calls you Wayne. That's it. So, what's so dumb? But then get this, it gets even stupider, because about halfway through the game, you find out that Ra's al Ghul and his whole ninja gang is in Arkham City too. Put a pin in that. Hugo Strange is also talking constantly about this thing called Protocol 10, which he says is going to wipe out Batman and the Joker. And I sat there for hours, because they're literally building this shit up for hours. And I'm going, wow, what could this be? This is going to be so interesting. This is going to be so cool and climactic. Like, I can't wait to see what this genius plan is to wipe out two of the biggest hero and villain teams ever created. And then finally you find out what it is, and Protocol 10 is revealed to be a bunch of helicopters dropping bombs on the city. What? This was his fucking epic genius plan? Just like blitzkrieging fucking Gotham? I could have fucking told you that, genius! Are you fucking stupid? What? That's so dumb! That's so dumb! I was literally saying all this out loud, by the way, to my TV screen. But then it gets even stupider, because they reveal that actually the whole time this dumbass plan was Ra's al Ghul's plan, and Hugo Strange was just like his little underling. Who fucking cares? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Who fucking cares? That's so stupid. Like, what? And I haven't even talked about the Joker shit. Okay, so first, the B, which becomes the A plot very quickly, is that Joker is sick because he gave himself those steroids at the end of Arkham Asylum, so his blood is poisoned, and he gives Batman a blood transfusion, so now they're both going to die unless Batman can find a cure for this steroids blood fucking illness. Okay, cool, whatever, good enough, let's roll with it. Okay, so you run around the whole game getting closer and closer to finding this cure, right? But then, right when you're about to actually get the cure, it gets stolen by Harley Quinn and Joker. And then you go to confront Joker, and then he reveals that there have actually been two Jokers the whole game. And one of them was Clayface pretending to be Joker. That's how they did this. It's because there were two Jokers. Why? I don't fucking know. What significance? I don't know, other than like a gotcha? I don't fucking know. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And then you beat Clayface in a fight. Batman takes his cure. He's looking at the cure like wondering if he should give it to Joker. And then Joker stabs his fucking hand and he drops it on the ground. It shatters. But then, just so there's not any interpretability possible whatsoever, Batman tells him, I would have given you the cure had you not done that, you fucking idiot. So sick, man. So sick. What was any of this fucking for? And then Joker dies, and Batman carries him like a fucking little fairy princess. And that's Arkham City. Fucking dumb. So stupid and contrived and convoluted and like, why? Fucking dumb. Arkham Knight. Now this is a motherfucking game. The gameplay is phenomenal. It has actually never felt better to control Batman in any video game I've ever played. The weight is perfect. The fucking strength of the fists as you hit guys is perfect. It feels amazing to play. And the story is pretty good. We still got some dumb plot holes here and there and shit that just pisses me off, period. But in comparison to Arkham City, I think it's a lot better. Anyway, you might be thinking to yourself, well, John, if you don't have a problem with the story or the gameplay, and that's, most of what makes a video game these days, what is your problem? And the answer is very simple. Okay, now I know what you're thinking after watching that animation. John, what's the problem here, buddy? This shit looks badass. And let me tell you, I had that same fucking thought. They do a really good job of making it look sick and making you excited to jump into this thing and fight for the first time. And I'll tell you, honestly, for about the first half of the game, I had no problems with this stupid piece of shit fucking car. But then, I don't know what happened, bros. I don't know what fucking switched, okay? But all of a sudden, it just starts sucking cock. Maybe it's the fact that it's really clunky to control and doesn't move at like a satisfying speed when it's in the tank mode or the normal speed mode. Maybe it's the fact that although it's designed like a race car, you spend 95% of the time in the fucking tank mode. Maybe it's because towards the end of the game, they have 8 of these sections right in a row and none of them are fun at all. And I'm just like, why the fuck am I playing this? I don't like it. is the point. It's just so fucking sluggish, man. And it's just so antithetical to everything that's fun about playing as Batman in this game. The fucking speed, the fucking weight of his movement, the fucking way you can zip up to a grappling hook quicker than you ever have before and fucking boom, launch yourself out. That is what makes this game so fucking excellent. Not this piece of shit, sluggish fucking car. And you're fighting drones every time you're in one of these combat sections, so it's not even like it's satisfying. It's not even like it's cool to kill fucking bad guys in a video game, because you're just blowing up empty robot husks. Oh, fuck me, man. And then they really pissed me off towards the fucking end, because there's this cutscene where they make you think that Red Hood, or like the fucking Arkham Knight, who cares? It's Red Hood, destroys the Batmobile, and I swear to God, I stood up. I was so excited, I literally stood up in my chair, and I was like, yeah! Get that fucking thing out of here! I swear to God, I was so fucking excited, man. And then what happens? No joke, fucking 10 minutes later. No fucking joke. You're behind this wall with Oracle, and it's getting turned into fucking Swiss cheese, and Batman says,
"Don't worry. Lucius made us fair."
Ah! Fuck! Why? Why? And you didn't even use the car for that much longer after this. There's like 2 more sections. Why couldn't they have just left it fucking stayed destroyed? So dumb. So not fun. So fucking stupid, man. But yeah, these games are actually a lot of fun.